Welcome to the land of giants, Log Homestead.
Hi, I'm Dorothy. I'll be decorating my mantle today in a rustic lamb theme. I'll be using several garlands to add bulk to it because we have a fairly large fireplace. It's the one right behind me. It's a pretty big stone one, so I'm going to be using a lot of things to try and put some weight into it to balance it out, because when you have a big fireplace like this, you can't do some skinny garland. It's just not going to work. I'm going to be starting off with the garland that's going to lay down on top of the wood piece. We have a long wood beam that goes the length of the mantle. So I have this garland prepared to put up on there. It's been fluffed already, and I've separated the branches down the middle just to be able to lay the next garland in it. Place it up here without grabbing it. There we go. Take my filler garland. And I'll put that from the middle all the way to the end, and then the other side will also be middle all the way to the end. So we're going to lay the second garland into the first one, and then we're going to end up using the first one's branches to attach. You can see you have like the little branch here, so you wrap it around the other one and just give it like a little twist, and it holds it firmly in place so it doesn't end up moving, because we're going to end up putting quite a few things in here. So just give it a little twist, hide it underneath a pine cone or somewhere where it doesn't show. You really don't need more than maybe 3 locking points. I think this garland is approximately 6 feet, so 3 locking points is a pretty good spacing. And then you can fluff it however you want the rest to be. I like all the pine cones facing out, and then I'll do the other side. It's not going to be a big deal because I'm putting other things on top, but I want these little gold leaves to show. So just bend it in, continue along. It has a nice big ledge, so it's easy to walk along. You have to remember, no one's going to see this from the upper part, so if it's not perfectly hidden, it's okay. You just have to have it from the front hidden and not showing. So I've got the basin, the additional garland, and then the little sparkly garland. So I'm going to start it with the lights now, and then gently just weave the lights through in like a zigzag pattern, which will hold it and lock it in so it doesn't allow it to move so easy as I add additional things. So I always do the lights at this stage, because once you start to add in the smaller things like the picks and any other decor that you want to put in, it just ends up moving and not staying in place. This will probably be the last thing that I'm adding in. They just look like little sparkly kind of feather looking things. I bought them in a bunch, and then I just separated them so they're like little individual pieces like this. Add a little bit more white into this because we have such a dark fireplace and we have like such a dark room. So I'm just going to go along, add them in nice and deep because I don't want them to hang out too high. So I'm going to go along the whole length, and then when I get to the middle, I'm going to alternate and go the other way, because I think in the middle I'm going to end up putting a bow. Go in there, and then just continue along the top. Try and get them sit in nice so they don't end up moving. All right, almost done. I think I had one more at the end just hanging over. So now that I have the little feather sprigs in, I'm going to be adding some bows in. So I've previously made this one, and it's made out of 2 ribbons. You can see in the back that I just added them in with the twist tie. And just spread it out once you have it in place. And then show all the little tails here. And then we're going to hang the stockings now. See at the top where I have the birch? We have it on some, I don't know what kind of hook that is, but my husband had put a piece of birch up here. And we have the hooks there for it. And I don't typically like it to show. So I'm just going to cover it up with like 2 little matching bows for this. So it kind of just blends and fits in with the theme. And these are just very simple bows, just 4 little loops and then a tie on the back. And then it covers up. Alrighty. Just untwist this, there we go. And then put this one on. Then hide the wires. It's just floral wire that's holding this with the ribbons. And there we go. 2 bows up, hides the hook, and then we're going to put out the stockings. So we have 5 kids, so hence the 5 stockings. And we usually go oldest to youngest. That was a bad step. All right, 1. Oop, there it is. 2. 3rd one. The kids all got new stockings last year when we moved into the new house. So this will be our 2nd year using them. Okay. Here's the mantle all finished. So the garlands put together, all the bows are up, and the stockings are in place. So we're ready to go. Thanks for watching. Merry Christmas and see you next time.